All right, just waiting on YouTube here. Started the software odd today, and we're going to talk about, as we go live here for YOLO Hour, let's talk a little R. Kelly, if you would. R. Kelly. And his guilt. No, I'm just kidding. It's YOLO. This is where we chase rockets. We're going to chase little stocks today. We're going to chase a little, we're going to try to find this. There's going to be a few rockets today for sure. Now, the rockets is a stock that's literally breaking out. I chase them on Robinhood because I can pump up the Robinhood little bitty charts here. We can chase them, but then we trade them on Webull. And I really need to reset my account here because I was down. We lost $4 yesterday. The day before that was Friday. We did $30, I think. So. Or that's what I believe. But you can ask me anything about stocks. We're going to talk inflation. We're going to talk some crypto. We're going to talk some crude. We're going to talk some when to get long on a few stocks. And with that, we're going to get moving here. So it's been just real quick, we'll check the markets. It looks like the Dow's found the bottom. It looks like the Nasdaq's found the bottom, down 327. And the S&P. So we should see some grinding back up. Just so you know, our calls yesterday on, again, not financial advice, but PLAG went up 30%. HIB was up 1. Huntsman was up 7 due to, I believe, a merger going on there. ASPU was up 4. And I'm looking here at the bottom. We missed on Q. It's even, so that's a push. And then that was really all we had. We did call it HIB Sports the day before. So, but anyway, let's get started here. Let's go chase some rockets. Let's see what we got today as we move through here. Again, we're going to see a lot of red. We're going to see a lot of stocks moving up and grinding up today. Let's just hope that we can find the rockets. And when we do, we know what to do. We trade those. RS grinding up 1%. We got MIRM grinding up, but it looks like it might be turning over, up 4% as we move through here fairly slowly because I want to see what the MNTK. Now, this is Montauk Resources. We saw them explode yesterday, so it just went positive and it turned back. And this is what we typically see is, you know, it's got to clear the tower, and then once it clears the tower, if it goes positive, it usually gets turned back right as it goes positive. So we'll continue to monitor the Montauk. I think it's Montauk Resources or Montauk Renewables, one of the two. And I mean, yeah, it's definitely a pivot and a pullback. PRQR is grinding up 7%. RKLB grinding up 8%. Looking good. They're not seeing a rocket. There could be a rocket there. ATIF might be a rocket. Ooh, we may have just missed it. It went up 2.5% in about 2 minutes there. They're a Chinese stock, just so you know. ATIF Holdings could have been a rocket very quickly, but it was not. Again, RKLB grinding up good, hard grind too. Continue to move through here. ANIF is grinding. I got a lot of red on the screen. We will find some rockets. DATS is already up 21%. And still wanting to run. It has a slight pullback. We'll watch this one because I bet DATS explodes. DATS is one of the big winners today, and we've seen it explode before. It literally exploded last week twice. So DATS is a I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a Reddit stock, meme stock, blah blah blah. But my point is that we've seen it explode a lot. And I would not discount that from doing it again. NM has just got, Navios Marine, what kind of volume? We got plenty of volume to go up here. You know what, that might be one that's going to grind. Let's go ahead and take a position in NM, guys. NM, if you're following along at home. That's Navio Marine going 10. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get ours today. Gonna keep pushing here. Gonna move fairly quickly to get through the chatter, if you would. There was one. That's that DATS again. The DATS. Moving through here. REGI looking very good. I don't have RGS. I want to get RGS. That's Regis, and I think I need to add them. They took off. I did see this right before we went live. They took off about, gosh, it was about 120 up. They've gone up 2%, so it's definitely done a pivot and pullback for sure. So it's at a pivot point. Let's continue to move here. What's up, Walker? CEI's up. Oh man, again, CEI's been, God, this stock is a beast. You know what? It's got to clear the tower here. It's got to clear 339. We can still get 4%. You know what? I'm going to jump on this because I think this one actually, it's got the momentum, certainly for the last couple of days. We'll take 10 of that one and play around with it. Nice call, Walker. Again, don't like to take them if they haven't cleared the tower, but this is a different, that is one of the few that I will look at that have done that, because that's got serious momentum. It's been a beast for the last really 2 weeks, right? Off and on, but the last couple of days for sure. Friday, Monday, and now today. APRE looks like it went ballistic and has turned back. We'll continue to monitor that one. GBDC, that's the Bitcoin tracking, is moving up. By the way, the crypto market, if you can't see it, Bitcoin's at 41.5. It needs to get above 42 by, there's really no close, right? But look at TCAT. Here we go again. TCAT. Now it just cleared the positive. TCAT, I'm jumping in here. Again, did I get my CEI buy? Why is it not buying my CEI? I did not get my CEI buy, and I'm mad about that. There we go. That should pull in. TCAT is moving, guys. It's gone 7%. It's pulling back a little bit, but it's fighting the bears though. Nice. Let's continue to look. Walker, did you see that? TKAT, Chinese stock. Not real impressed by them, but they do take off. They do have momentum for sure. And TCAT has been a meme stock for a long time. I'm probably going back 90 days, maybe even 120 days. So we'll continue to chase that one. There's TCAT. We just got past it. YVR. Boy, it's got to clear the tower here. This is liquid media. We've seen it before, but it's always turned back on us. Boy, that's a good pump though. It's just a 1% pump. Let me go back. We will continue to track that little sucker. Look at RLYB, still just grinding up. Inflation is the term of the day, by the way. Didn't watch the hearings with Yellen and Jay Powell, then you really missed something really exciting now. They didn't say anything any different. They did get Yellen to say that not that it's not transitory, but the inflation ain't going to be 2% this year. She said 4% this year. And she's begging them, please don't shut the government down. But yet the Dems can get, all right, here we go. Hyatt. Now, I don't know if this is going to really blast off, but we're going to give it a shot. H. Hyatt. We're going to buy 10. This one may grind up, though. It might be a good grind. I am down at all of these. I'm down $1.52. And my beer money, I'm not really liking that, but Hyatt may be a grinder here. It just took off. I did go long today, guys. I went long in crude. I went long. I bought some options in is it UPL and then USO, I believe. Those are the ones. Dude, APR is grinding. Look at that SOB. APRE up 12 and grinding. That thing may turn. That's a rocket. I'm on that one. APRE. I thought that was a hell of a grind when I looked at it for a second. Like, how did it just grind that? But that is, I'm liking that one. And TCAT, what are you doing to me, buddy? I got you on a 3-minute here. Let me pull you back in. There you are. Let me get you on the 2-minute. All right, Navo Marine. Hyatt's looking good. That's a really good one. CI is looking good. APRE is looking good. We're going to, TCAT is, I don't know what to think of that one. It continues to pull back. We will continue to hold for a little while longer, but APRE Therapeutics, I would bet that's got something coming up tomorrow. That may be one we want to hold overnight. By the way, some of the rockets that we saw yesterday, we saw, I don't know, we probably took 10 to 12 positions. Of those, 4 of those are big winners today. GoCo is one of them. I'm trying to think of the other ones. There's TCAT still moving. Let me move through here pretty quickly as I continue to talk. The dollar is the highest it's been since November, guys. We have a very strong dollar. That hurts growth stocks, just so you know. Inflation with the 10-year up 1.5. I think it's 1.513 is I think the last one I saw, and that is up. Again, that's what's hurting stocks because that is the inflation meter as well. Look at BABA grinding up. It's at 2%, but it is a hard grind. We are seeing the red stocks bottom out and maybe get at least find a bottom. If they haven't found a bottom, or if they have found a bottom, some of them are turning up. Again, they are negative stocks. They're not rockets. Again, they've got to go positive to be a rocket. They typically get turned 9 times out of 10 to be a rocket. They will get turned back at when they go positive, right? Because everybody, it's a psychology thing, right? And the psychology is, oh, I just got back to positive, let me sell. No, you should just let that stock run. Let it run. It's been negative all day, and you just get back to even, and then you're not going to let the stock run, and you're just going to get your money back. You took all that stress, worry, and capital, and now you're going to sell it right as it goes back positive. Not good. Now, it does do a typically in trading, you will see it turn sideways or maybe even pull back some, but it will continue on that path typically, right? If it's a rocket, though, that's not what we see on the rockets. If it's a grinder, absolutely. So just be apprised of that. By the way, one of our favorites on the channel, Mercy, is now working. He is a legit, just like Walker is, rocket finder. He sent me a message last night. Here's Go right here. Look at that grind, guys. That is just a phenomenal grind. I mean, if you took that at the open, let's just say when we jumped in at 9:30, you're up 19. Now you're up 4. You're up 20%, and that's an hour after the open. So, do you want to get a piece of this? Let's get a piece of this real quick. Why not? Go. I thought it was GoCo, but it's not. It's Go. So I was mistaken from yesterday. Look, I'm all. That has gone the wrong way. We got to sell out of that. TCAT went the wrong way, people. Damn it. I thought that might be a really good one. And now we are down 360. What else am I looking at? NM is terrible down. Got to close that one. Get out. All right. Is there anything green? Good Lord. I had a little bit of slippage is why. A little bit of slippage in there. And that's okay. Let's hunt the rockets. Has anybody got some? Look, if you're watching the channel, get in the chat. Let me know you're here. I give shout outs. Really appreciate you guys being here, enjoying this wonderful, wonderful bloody day with us. Again, the rockets are going to show up pretty easily here because there's very few green stocks. But again, it looks like stocks are off their lows. COTI might just break here. That could be a little bit of a rocket. It has turned a little bit directionally sideways. We'll wait on that one until we have a confirmed rocket. But we'd like to call that morning wood, that big green candle. DATS. It's grinding. Should we take it? That's a steep grind though. Boy, that's almost a rocket. Is it gonna? You know what? I've got enough positions. I could take on DATS. I'm gonna take on DATS right now. I should have done it before. I would have, but I'm gonna buy 10 shares. Let's rock and roll on it and see if it continues to grind. We've got Hyatt grinding. Go is grinding. Camber's grinding, and APRE maybe just going sideways, but we're not down much. Go is where we're getting hit at hard. Down 40. Back to the Rockets. Let's see what we can come up with. But yeah, Mercy sent me a note through YouTube, the last YOLO Hour comment, and said his schedule has changed and he regrets, but he will no longer be a part of YOLO Hour. He'll join from work when he can, but he doesn't know specifically how that's going to work. So congrats to him on the new working schedule. I'm sure that's good for him, or he wouldn't have changed. So here we go. As we all know, workers are in control. So if you want to change your schedule, or you want to work from home, or whatever you want to do, there you go. Because you are in control now. Now we've got a lot of. Look at Duncan. Sorry, this is Krispy Kreme. DNUT is Krispy Kreme. ANIX may have turned. Yep, ANIX. It's turning up. We're going to get this one at the very beginning. ANIX. Let's go. Let's get us some right here. Come on. Give me something good. All right, we've got to get out of Dash. Just took a dump. GoCo is taking a dump. Should I wait? Yeah, I'm going to wait on this. I'm down $6 already. Damn it. CEI is dumping now. It's a hard dump on CEI. If you're in CEI, dump now. DATS may do the same, because this is what you get on days like this, that stocks that are going up, at the end of the day, you will see sell-offs, and who can blame people, right? ITRM, got it. ITRM, Ethereum, we've seen it jump before. Where's the rocket? No rocket. PM, it's not a rocket, brother. I need to see this. I don't need to see this. Plus, it's got to clear the two towers. In fact, what happened here, this little rocket here couldn't clear the intraday high, right? So what else you got? ONTX. Now, not saying that ITRM is not a good stock, because I like that stock. Not a rocket. Yeah, first of all, it's got to clear the intraday high, and then it's got to go positive, sir. We need some rockets here. So OPTT, that's a rocket. Now you know what I'm looking for. OPTT, we're on it. That is, I don't know if it's going to have the volume, but look at that nice green candle going straight up. We just got a red candle on the 2-minute. We're seeing if we can hold that. We'll see. Hyatt Hotels has gone. It looks like it was grinding. That's just grinding sideways. Not going to take the risk. Going to close out there. Book the loss. We're down 670 today. This could be a bad day for us. We had a bad day on Friday too, of $20 down. So we need to control and look at the risk. I've got a 2-minute. Continues to fall. DATS is going the wrong way, people. Playa, you're going the wrong way, DATS. Give me something good. I'm down 240 in that stock alone. Bad idea on the grinders. That's why we want to chase rockets, not the grinders too. But on days like this, you can't pick and choose. Sometimes you just got to jump on the grinders as well. By the way, TWNK ticker, you want to get long 18ish. That is Hostess Brands, and I think you might see a run on them coming up in the winter. You want to get long at $18. Again, not financial advice. We don't do the research in YOLO Hour, but we did the research in the TA. It looks like if it were me, I'd be getting long at 18ish on TWNK. By the way, if you're in the crypto space, here you go. I'm going to give you some pointers on a couple. The ones that are up today are typically the ones that are going to move when it really goes green. Look at RYLB just grinding up. You love to see that. Look at Uniswap was green for a reason. AXY. Now these are basically the DeFi. These are in DeFi category. These cryptos, these chains are in DeFi. So Uniswap, UNI, AXS, and DYDX. So those are moving today, and if they move on days like this, when typically crypto is correlated to stocks aren't necessarily correlated to crypto, but on days like this, when they move, that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Pico looks like it might move here. We might be getting on this rocket now. It's got to clear this tower 30. It's cleared it barely. Dude, Pico's done this to me, but before it's been turned down. Let's go. Let's jump on Pico real quick. I'm not down. I'm down 7. PECO. I'm jumping on this. It's not specifically a rocket, but it's close enough for me today because I'm not seeing a whole lot of green. Go. What are we doing here? We might have done a pullback and pivot. OPTT is, yeah, I got to get out of GoCo. I'm down $1.50. Damn it. It's not good. It's not good when we're chasing rockets. ANIX does not have a lot of volume. You can see that as we move in there. APRE is my winner right now. I'm going to ride that SOB as long as I can. Let's keep it moving, though. There's got to be more out there. We typically find them at 2 o'clock, or sorry, 3 o'clock, 3:30, and then about 3:50, 10 till the bell. Did I just see one go straight? OPTT still looks straight up. That's the one the position we're in. And we will continue with that position. Looking for more rockets. We are seeing some more green on the screen. That's good to see. IPW. Now, I trust you like IPW. Now, PMI, iPower will move. Nice. Okay, so here's the thing about this one. PM. It's got to get through all this supply right here. There's a lot of buying in here, and it's got to get through a lot of this supply. This is a good one, but it's not going to go much higher than probably 483. If it does, it's still got to clear the $5. It could get you 3% though, but that's a good stock though. We've seen this stock climb. In fact, it's in our 400 stocks that we watch. So that's a good one. But at this point here, or at this high point here, the $5 mark, it will 9 times out of 10 it will be turned back. Right? If you look at the OPTT, you see how it's gone positive and it cleared everything. That's what you're looking for. That is what we look for, and those are the ones we typically can get 2, 3, 4, 5% out of in the last, hour of the day. Now GANX is a little different here. See, this one did the same thing. Gain Therapeutics could not clear the tower. It got to 790 and said, nope, I'm going to go sideways now. So it's got to clear that intraday high. It's got to be positive and go intraday high. We do have a few more rockets being out there, seemingly, right? Because it looks like I guarantee we're way off our lows now at least. So let's continue to grind through here. Again, these grinders, a lot of the grinders are turning into some type of, look at LITB, LITB, just gone positive. Looks like it could rocket, but has not cleared the morning session highs yet. So we will continue to follow that one as well. Keep it going. James Hill, what's up, brother? Love to hear from you. 13% did this one. Yeah, I know CI continues to print. I was just talking about how much of a beast it's been for literally the past 5 sessions. We called out CI about 2 weeks ago, but I had no idea that it was going to do. After two days, our picks kind of fall off. But CI has just been a complete beast, man. And congratulations to you on the 13% today. How much did you win today, my man? Because my guys on the channel, one guy's down $4,000 today. Told him to jump out, but I think there are long-term stocks for him. Certainly, everybody's ETFs, their long-term stocks have taken hits. Look at Go. James, I was talking about this one right here. Go. After 1 hour after the bell, you would have still gained 20%. Just a complete awesome beast of a grind, man. Just grinded straight, just grinded it out all day long. You'd love to see that. So, and it's been adding to its volume as well, from what I understand. I don't know if you caught our calls yesterday. The calls yesterday. Check this out, dude. PLAG up 24%. Was up 30. Q was up. It was a push, and then we had Huntsman, HUN, was up 7%. Now it's up about 6 and 8. So We did very, very well yesterday, even on a bloody, bloody day, and we feel good about it. We're gonna, also, am I muted? No, I made 350. Good. You're muted. All right. Is it because I'm too close? No. All right. No, it looks like I'm good on the screen. You just let me know if you can hear me now. May have gotten too close to the mic. Fannie was supposed to go big today. It did not get the kind of pop I thought it would today. ALDX is still grinding. Seeing a lot of red now. What happened to our green? Our RGS did go big. It was up 4.5, and it just did the pivot and the pullback. The two words that we hate. Yeah, you muted you, James. GL. Now this is a new one on me. YC. Clearly, it's a. All right, so this would be a rocket, but it's got to clear. It's got to clear the intraday high, and then two, it's got to go positive. It's a drug maker. I like it. I'm going to add that to my list. Thank you very much, PM. Good to see you here, brother. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy the knowledge that we're dropping. We are. Let me check on the portfolio here. I am down $8, and we'll continue to roll with the stocks that we've got now. OPTT continues to grind higher. Do we have OPTT? I got in that. Yeah, still grinding higher. Just want to make sure I still had a position. If you want to know where Bitcoin's going, Bitcoin, just really quick, let's talk a little crypto here. Bitcoin is in a down wedge. This can be positive because it usually resolves to the overall trend. The overall trend of BTC is still up, clearly, because it's gone up like 700% in the last 10 years. But the support's at 40. I've got buys in at 38 and 36,000. So if it does drop below that'll be the next line of support. I don't think knock on wood, I don't think it goes below 40. If it does, Bitcoin could be in a little bit of some trouble. All right. Got in Plag with this AMCO, but yes, that's what we alerted on yesterday. Plag was up about 20%. After hours, it jumped 30%. So people who followed us should have made 10%, or at least around 10%. Enjoying the TikToks, bro. Love the live power hour. Yeah, dude, power hour's great. Dude, I like to do TikToks. I don't know how sticky TikToks are, right? Do those people really make it over to the power hour? You know what I want to do? Tell me if you guys think this is good. I may go live power hour on TikTok and like place it right here. Now you can, maybe they can see the screen. Maybe I stick it right here so they can see what you guys are seeing too. That's what I might do tomorrow because I've got to stand. All right, back to the what we're trying to. We're trying to make some money, and I'm down $8. I need a good, nice little green morning wood rocket here, and I'm just not seeing it. I am seeing a lot of what PM is seeing, and that is rockets. What we call the red rockets, right? They're not positive, so they really there's a lot of supply it's got to jump through, right? And it's just not. I'm seeing directionally bearish a lot of these stocks. It just kills me. Like 7 down, 6 down, 3 down, 1 down, 6 down. Very bad. TXMD, I almost called that one yesterday. That would have started down. There was some insider buying on the TXMD, just so you guys know. OPTT still looking strong. OPTT does not have the volume. That's the problem with OPTT. All right, going back to the crypto real quick. Yeah, Walker, I just don't. I don't think OPTT has got the volume that we need today. I wish it did. Now look at this one. We see it went positive, pulled back, went positive again, as pulled back again. And you will see that 9 times out of 10 if you play YOLO Hour with me a lot. Walker, I know you've seen it. James, I know damn well you've seen it. So, look, it's curve grinding. Curve's up 2.5. So some of these grinders are good. We are 30 minutes into the session here of YOLO Hour, and we're having a good time. Wanted to talk to you about ETH just real quick. PLG should have cleared it. It's up 20%. Oh, it just went. Yes, nice. PLG. I want to jump on that one. PLAG. It just went completely green. Candle up. Nice. Nice catch, PM. Nice catch. Very good. Let's see where I get filled at while I'm over here. APRE is going the wrong way. Going to close out that one. Done. By the way, if you guys don't know, I do paper trade because I think I'm going to owe about $50K in taxes on some bullshit wash trading rules. So, all right, so I got a good fill there on PLAG, and this has got the volume for sure today, 10.7. So, you guys, I know all you guys are jumping on PLAG because that is what you're looking for. 200 OPTT. Nice, brother. Good job, Walker. $200. That's better than my 8 down. You know what I'm talking about? Damn. Good for you. James Hill. These were my morning runners. Zevo. Yes, I saw that one. Fammy didn't do a damn thing. New I saw this morning. IPW did not see it. I did see Alf in the scan this morning. You need to do. I know. I need to do a YOLO in the morning. It's so much fun, especially with the scans too, right? And you know, besides this hour being the craziest, morning might even be crazier. I'm not going to admit to that, but it could be, right? Because what you have is you have orders from last night coming in to the market as soon as it opens up, and so it is a wild effing time in the morning as well. Literally the first 20 minutes to half hour is wild as hell, right? But you just don't know which way the stocks are going to go. I mean, it could go up 20 and grind up, or it can go up 20 and drop like a rock. But that's why you play the YOLO, though. So, oh, look, I got to get to this ETH, guys. If you play the crypto, ETH is doing the same thing as Bitcoin. Here it is. It's in a down down wedge. It's in a down wedge. Look for the support at about 2,100 or 2,300 if it falls off. I believe right now it is around 28. Again, if it falls off the map, that's where I get long again, right? I have full faith in crypto more than I do our government and the U.S. dollar, and that's saying something, right? It's just unbelievable the amount of money that we're printing. That this inflation really doesn't hurt the rich. I mean, literally, I don't know what we're gonna take from the rich. Really? When you print money like that, hey, I just saw GHRS. It turned back. Really, when the inflation goes up, it hurts everybody, and it really didn't hurt the rich because the rich can afford to pay higher prices. It's the, it's the millennials. It's Gen Z for sure, and it's the lower income guys. Economics today are just so messed up. What else I got? Regional banks are doing well. They're breaking out. Crude is going. Hey, by the way, I said this yesterday. Crude is going to 100. I still believe that. Biden literally is calling. So they want to decrease output here, but they want Saudi to increase their output to keep crude prices down. That SOB, because I think crude's going to 100. And also understand, if crude is going up like that, watch copper. Copper will go up. Look at DTSS. We got one. Let's go. DTSS is one that we've had before, many times. In fact, this thing's been crazy. It'll go up 20 and it'll turn back real quick. All right, I'm down $9. Son of a B. So James, did you go? No. Yeah, Walker, you must have put in a big. You must have traded heavy on the OPTT. That's nice, man. Good for you, brother. Congrats. You deserve. OPTT looks like it might be turning back on me now. Let me look back at OPTT really quick. I did not get I'm even there. I don't know why. It's directionally sideways. The only thing I can do here is lose. So I think the sell-off, if you're an OPTT, I think the sell-off may be coming. Hopefully I'm wrong there. Been wrong before. But I can't spot the rockets. 5K. So you put 5K in to make the 200K. The $200. Nice. Good for you, brother. That's what you got to do, man. When you see something like that, put the couple grand in. Again, not financial advice, because we're doing zero research. We're doing zero micro work. We do see the macro, right? But there's no due diligence, none of that. So ZENV has big grind, guys. This is one that, so you would think that might finish the session. Here's what I would bet ZENV, if it doesn't have a huge volume, but that may be one you want to watch tomorrow. ZENV. Again, if they're green today, something may go on tomorrow. You got to watch that. That's the key to YOLO, to winning YOLO hours, to trade heavy like Walker did, right? Or at the very end here, you see stuff still grinding up. That means something is afoot, and that there's a catalyst for tomorrow. So all these rockets that we see, there's probably a catalyst for tomorrow. So DTSS, is that the one? Watch tomorrow. ZENV, I'd watch that one tomorrow. DATS may be a good watch tomorrow, because a lot of these guys are getting jumps. A lot of these Reddit guys get jumps, and they want to get in the stock, and it starts to rocket, and so people jump in with the FOMO behind it, right? Can't talk today. My throat's getting a little sore. All right, what do we got? I was going to talk about R. Kelly was found. No, I'm just kidding. It's YOLO Hour. I'm not going to talk about that. I did see TikTok passed 1 billion users, monthly active users over 1 billion, which I believe that Instagram's got that now. So it is now number one. DTSS looks straight like the morning wood that it is. Nice green candle straight up. GoGo is still great. It's up. So we found GoGo at 39%. It's still great. It's at 42, almost 43% now. That's got to sell off at some point, right? I mean, my gosh, what a beast! Just today alone. CENX is sold off, directionally bearish. If you're in that, you might want to sell, because you're getting beat the hell up. Just like EXPR, you're getting beat the hell up. I'm looking at Bloomberg. It's talking about the 10-year yield. Again, guys, if the 10-year yield is up, it's at its highest since June, 1.5. You got to watch it. That is what will tell you what stocks, the European markets, and what the 10-year is doing. Those will tell you how pre-market's going to go, one, and then how the market, the morning session's going to go, right? Now we are off our lows, but we're still seeing a lot of red though. As anybody say SDC? Let's look. Yeah, Smile Direct Club's been a nice little. It's turned up here, so you might get a good little push. It's down 5. You might get 4% out of this. I think it'll be more of a grind up. SDC's been a really good penny stock. There was a guru on Twitter that I follow. I forget his name, but he was touting SDC for like the last 90 days, and finally busted out last week. But that's what I see in these gurus, right? You'll see them. First of all, they call out like 20 stocks, right? Well, of course they're going to get 1 or 2 of those right per day. But the problem is ATIF is back to grinding. But the problem is that, yeah, they'll give you a stock, but that stock might go down 40% before it does a pump, you know. And if it goes up 30%, you're still underwater. If it goes up 40%, you just backed it even. So it's just, look, following the insiders is the number one best strategy there is, period. BCTX, good. All right, BCTX, love that stock too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at that one. BCTX, nice. BCTX. If you're following along at home, that is a biotech, and it's been one that we followed before. We'll see what kind of fill we get. Pico has turned back, and now it's looks like the bulls could be controlled there. Data DTSS. I'm almost down 10. Damn it. It was not a good day for the Maddox man. And I hate to see that. But again, look, my rules is this. If you go down, if you're in a position and you go down 5%, you got to get out, right? Get out. If you're highly convicted in that stock and you want to average down, I do not condone that at all. Just get out of the stock, wait till it finds a bottom and jump back in. It's what you do, an intraday bottom, right? So if this were SPY, right, and we have found a bottom, but now we see it looked like it was going up, and now we're selling off in the last 20 minutes here. And that's because people are wanting to put cash in their pocket. You cannot blame them. You know what? I'm a big fan of bubbles, and I'm a big fan of sell-offs, right? Why? Because it doesn't help me in YOLO, but I know that people are taking profits. They're putting money in their pocket, right? You cannot be. It's hard to be convicted in small cap, micro cap, and mid cap stocks. It really is hard to be convicted right now because they've just traded, really sideways for the past six months. In fact, I would. There's a lot of charts that would show you that the high for small, mid, and micro caps was in June. DTSS looks like it's going sideways now. Is Plag really moving? Plag, what we got? I am up 35 cents. You gotta love that stock. I mean, it's freaking moving here. Let me get it into a good candle. Let me go 3 minute. Pull it. So it's really gone up. It started the day up though. Nice. Love this. Let me go back to 2 though. All right. Pico is disappointing me, guys. I'm out. I'm jumping out of Pico. Not that you guys are in, because that was kind of a bust from the get-go. Never really got a good fill. Why is PL? I've got a pullback on PLAG, James. I've got a hard pullback. In fact, Bears are in control of that one. I'm gonna stick with you, bro. But I'm down 10. I'm almost down 11. Maybe I should have traded heavier, but I can't find a really good winner. I should have gone with the OPTT hard, but I did not. LB, we're just not seeing a lot of phenomenal rockets today. OPTT might have been our big winner, and I just took 10 shares of that. And I'm up, 20 cents? But again, if you trade heavy, and again, these professional traders, these professional day traders, they'll talk to you about the mindset and all this bullshit. Here's the thing. All you got to do is do exactly what Walker did. And that is, when you see something moving and you studied it, you've done your due diligence, you think it's going to move higher, you got to jump in big. That's it. Clearly. $5,000, $10,000, $100,000, right? Get your 1%, get your 2%, and get out of it. Boom. There you go. You're good for the day. You can close up shop and you can go play golf. Right? A lot of traders will play pre-market. They'll play the opening bell because it gets fucking wild, excuse me. And then they're done by noon, right? Because typically volumes do drop off, especially on Thursdays and Fridays, as the big boys go hit the happy hour or the links. Just the way it is. Not saying it's good, not saying it's great, just the way it is, right? So that's what you're going to get here is that straight talk. Isn't that right, James? PM, are you still here? You seeing something? SDC quick in and out. Yeah, SDC. You know what? Let's go see SDC really quick. We've got some time here. We're not seeing the big rockets. If you got in, you got you a little pump. So PM, you might have got something there. Oh, Plag, are we getting beat down? Yeah, freaking A. Damn it. And see, but you know what? That was to be expected. That thing had done so great today. What has Plague done today though? Like it's what, it was up 20 at one point. So it's gone. It's up 28 before the pump, 24%. I mean, do we think it wasn't going to sell off? You know what I mean? I mean, it can still go back up here. I'm not saying it won't, but that green candle's horrible. That red candle's horrible. Let me see what else I got going on here while I'm checking my. Oh my gosh, I cannot seem to hit the big one today. I'm down 11. I was up about 20 yesterday, about 19 yesterday. So I'm going to be back to even today. That's what it looks like if I don't find something here. We've got about 15 minutes of the session, guys. We're moving hard through here. Got a few grinders, but for the most part, everything is bearish. Here's what you want to start thinking about here. Walker, set up a CDN account as a wash tax does not apply. You have to explain that. A CDN account. What is that, bro? That's hit me up in the comments on the YOLO Hour here. CDN account. What am I missing? IPW maxed out. Nice PM. Yeah, Walker. If it's in a CDN account, what does that stand for? I know what you're talking about. Canadian account. I didn't. You know what? That's news, man. I did not know that wash sale doesn't apply in Canada. I had no idea. I thought the wash sale still applied because you were in, but I guess it's a Canadian exchange in a Canadian account. But I have. Oh, look at UPC. Damn it, we missed that one. I missed that one, guys. My bad. 240 took off 5%. Damn it. That was a good one too. Need to be looking. Canadian account washed. Yes, I do. I was using that Robinhood, and I saw last month, guys, had $50,000 in trades, and most of that I cannot write off. And so I was talking to my CPA. As UPC, this thing may turn. What kind of volume we got here? Short-term tax on Canadian. Yes, it would. Oh, through IBA. So. All right, we got UPC. I'm jumping on this because I got nothing to lose here, guys. Come on, I need a little alpha today. I'm gonna jump 50 here, see what this thing can do. That's a heavy trade for me. So if I can get 1% here, but I think it's gonna turn. We'll see. We'll continue to go back. Why is there? There we go. Are we seeing anything else, guys? Anything else? Interactive brokers are very good. Never used them before, but a lot of the big time day traders that I do follow, I do listen to, and that I learn from, they love IBC. So going through here really quickly because I'm losing money right now. And I don't like to lose any kind of money, especially my beer money. GBDC's climbing. That means Bitcoin's got to be climbing. I think we've talked about that before. ANIX has done the pullback and pivot. Just so you know, a lot of stocks are still grinding down. If you got a green day tomorrow, guys, I'm telling you, there's gonna be some good buys out there tomorrow. So Solo is down 6. Archon is down 2. REI is down 1. UAVS really hadn't done anything lately. Here's VGZ, Vista Gold. Does it have the power and the volume? I don't know. Let me look real quick. But I'm getting UPC. Just what in the complete? Am I going to stay with UPC? I'm going to stay with UPC just for a little while longer, guys. I'm down 3. Now I'm down 75 cents is all on 50 shares. If that thing can continue to move up, we're in good position. All right. Moving on. VGZ has gone sideways. I'm not going to take a chance on it. It's done this to us before, and we got burned. So what are we seeing here? Only taxed at the end of the year on profits. Well, yeah, because but the wash sale is basically saying that you can't offset losses to your gains. That's the wash sale, right? So yeah, you get a 1099 of all these gains and then all the losses, but you also get this in the 1099. It says what you can't write off. All brokerage accounts are like that. So if you trade a stock within, like, if you sell at a loss, then you trade that same stock within the next 30 days, you can't write off that loss. That's the wash sale rule. It's a sucky rule, especially if you want to do the YOLO hour like we do. That's why I'd say if you're following every trade, that's probably not something you want to do. Just go with the stocks that you know. Here's BGZ again. It's still doing its thing. All right, let me move through here pretty quickly. We got 11 minutes in the session, guys. Again, if something is grinding up now, it may be a stock that you want to look at for the overnight risk. We talk about talk about overnight risk a lot. Choppy markets, it's a big risk. We talk about the weekend risk too, even a bigger risk, right? But on days like today, like look at ZENV. Not saying it's going to be great tomorrow, but the damn thing is up 7% and nice. Great. If that continues to grind and doesn't, I'd say sell off. That's a pretty good sign for tomorrow. You want to keep your eye on it. Maybe you take a bit at the end. RLYB, same way. It's up 12%, though. That is a big day. Will any come back? Let's look at any real quick. Somebody was mad that I told him to buy it yesterday. I said, dude, it's YOLO hour. I did not tell you to buy it. And there was no... All right, 9% down. Yes, any could be a good buy. Again, you need a catalyst, though. Whether that's an insider buy, whether it's a merger, whether it's some kind of PR stunt, you got to have the catalyst. OPTT is back on the move, looking up. I've already gotten out of it. UPC is directionally effing me. I'm down 2 there. I'm down 15, guys. Son of a gun. I had to jump out of that one. I can't take it on the 50. BCTX. Pullback. Sorry, the pivot and the pullback on that one as well. I'm going to jump out of that one. I'm going to take a few positions here for tomorrow and take some overnight risk. Look at MIRM. We know it's been a very, very good stock. Think. Do I think ANY will come back? I don't know. That's it. It hasn't been a phenomenal beast, for a long time, right? It's been good for the last couple of. In fact, we can here. Let's see what it's done for the. It's been good for about a month, right? Yeah. So it did the pump in September 2nd, and then it's just been like directionally sideways for the 3 months. It is up 144, but it's really because of the pump that it had from the mid-August to really September, 1st of September. It's just gone sideways in. I don't know if it comes back. That's a tough one. I would need to research more. It looks, clear that this is a dead cat bounce, and then we're going directionally sideways. It needs a catalyst, and I just don't know enough about the stock to give you something. Mercy! I didn't think you were going to make it, brother. I was just talking about you, saying that one of the best rocket finders is now gone. He is on a different schedule. Good for him. Might get in some DATS for the overnight. Hey, DATS is so the thing with DATS is it's been a pretty good. I'm not gonna say it's been a beast, but it's been really, really good for overnight risk. I don't, it's tough to know all these, really about 400 stocks that we go through. But I would tell you today, if it's grinding up and not selling off at the end, and even if it is selling off at the very end here, we've got 7 minutes in the session, it might be worth the risk, right? Again, not financial advice, but it might be worth the risk. Look at RYLB, something's going on there. That thing's grinded all day. not O-N, not on, O-N-E. Nice little grind as well. FLGC, which has been a fairly good stock for the last couple of weeks. UPC has turned down. So here's the thing about the UPC. You need to look into the UPC because there's something going on with the UPC, and it might be a good overnight stock, as APRE might be as well. Matt has continued to grind up. I know Steven and James on the channel at stocktrade.tips. Telegram, love that stock. ENZ. Here's one, REPH, which has been good to us in the past, grinding up at the end, and so is RBOT. Now watch those tomorrow. REP, that's a good one. Just went positive too, up at 1%. Look at GLNG. Now this is an oil and gas. Sorry, not oil. It's an LNG, liquefied natural gas, and started to grind about just after lunch, and it's up 4%. That might be an insider buy, because there's a lot of insider buy. AXDX looks like a buy. Directors are buying. BBDC. We don't count the banks. BBDC is bullish, and AXDX is bullish as well. You might find one or two of those on my. But GLNG, something's going on. So somebody knows something. GLNG is one that I will take in there, because I know that stock LNG, it doesn't move like that unless something's up. So I'll take the 50 into that one, knowing that stock. And even if it goes down here at the end, what have we got, 5 minutes? We'll see what that brings out. DTSS, it's been good to me in the past. Let's see what let me look at the daily chart. It is directionally bearish. I'm not sure if that resolves the right way. I'm not sure on DTSF if I would keep that or not. We will decide that later. GLNG is going the wrong way on me, but that's okay. I'm going to keep it for the overnight. OPTT, something's going on there. Again, Walker made some money on that one, but something's probably going on for the overnight. RKLB, and Rocket Labs has been good to us before. It's got the volume. It could be really good. RKLB, I'll take that one as well for the overnight. Rocket Labs, here we go. 50 buy, and we'll see where that puts us tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. I do like the Rocket Labs. It's been good to me in the past. Not saying that's not really saying I like it. I don't see a catalyst yet. ABVC is selling off, guys, but it pumped midday here. Let me show you. Check out this pump. So about noon my time, it pumped. Good God, 27%. ABVC. Is that one we saw over here? ABVC. No, it's not. It was not a big insider buy, but I bet you there's a hedge fund that bought, and that might be why you get the midday spike. RKLB, we're in that one. I'm going to hold on to that one. What else are you guys holding on to? ZENV. I want to eat my own dog food here, guys. I'm going to go ZENV. I've been saying it. I do know the stock a little bit. I'm not going to take a huge position, but I will buy and hold that over. Let's see what DTSS is doing on the 2-minute. Pull it back. Give me the 3-minute. That's a grinder, though. I'm going to keep it. Let's see what it does tomorrow. DATS is grinding. It's, you know what? It did a little bit of a pullback that's natural for the profit taking, but then the bulls won out on the DATS, guys. This is a perfect example. Look at this. Did not start till way after lunch. Up one, goes all the way up 23%, does a sell-off or a pullback, and then all of a sudden now it's grinding more. So something's going on there. That one would not be a bad one to keep. Again, not financial advice, but just looking at that little bit of a chart, something's going on in that stock that that is some type of catalyst that was late in the day that came out, and I'm not even sure what they do, but I know DAS has been a hell of a beast for the last, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks, right? But it's been up and down, right? And most micro and small cap stocks have. So, don't forget that. Don't forget that. But again, guys, if you're down, if that thing tanks in the morning, it's a 5% rule for me. Now, I'll let the winners run. All right, REPH. Did I take a position RPE? I'm gonna take I like that. I'm gonna eat my own dog food. REPH. We're about to end the session, guys. Let me get in on this one. I'm gonna buy big. Boom, boom. Give me that position. I finished the day only down $7, made up $7 at the end of the day, thanks to GLNG and RKLB. Made up $7, only down $7. So that's a win for me. I know some of you guys won big, and we are done with. We now have after hours trading. Any last questions, guys? Tell me what you kept really quick, and we can go to the charts and we can look at it really quick. I'm going to tell you if anything came in on the insider buys. AXDX, let's just look at that really quick. AXDX, while we're here, it did get the pump when it came in. You can see that. It did a 5% up, and looks like in after hours it's going to go up to. I'm going to add that to my list for tomorrow. That actually might be a buy. Let's see what it is directionally bearish. And so when you get, this does not look correct, right? Why would somebody size up now unless they know something, right? When did that come in? That came in at 3:46 my time. So the last 15 minutes. Atil, you're sticking with PLAG. PLA. You know what? Let me go to my screens here. PLAG, which we took a position in, did not work out for us. Give me the daily chart, and so understand what you're getting into. So this thing pumped back in March, where most things did, right? And then it's just been directionally bearish. So understand so we saw this. The reason that it went up today is because an insider bought, the CEO bought like 1.3 million shares, right? That was the catalyst, right? So he must know something. Clearly that was the catalyst at first, so maybe there's something else coming behind it, but I'd be real weary of PLAG after a big pump like that, because I don't think it's a meme stock. In fact, let me look. PLUG, this is how I look at it. Sorry, wrong. It was PL. Did I not take it on? PLAG. Sorry. Just typed it. PLAG. Sorry. All right. So this is what I saw yesterday, right? Is that why would he take a position in this really what I call a shitty stock? Now, the RSI is up, right, above 60 and climbing, so you'd like to see that. But it did finish down. It did pump all the way to 166. It finished at 137. Yesterday and after hours, it went to 156. So I don't understand. There's no high short interest. There is a small float though, 20 million shares. So retail traders, this can be pumped, but you're not going to get a squeeze. And I'm not seeing any news as of today. We just saw the insider yesterday buy, and it said I better get 260. They're looking at 260. Why would you look at 260? There is some. All right. So there is some resistance there. I see that, but you've got a lot of. You got a lot to chew, a lot of supply to chew through in PLAG, and the volume is low. Now the volume today was huge at 12.8 million, but the average volume is 75,000. So be wary of that as well. I married ANY. I hope she puts out. AXDX is the insider buy. You'll probably be hearing more on that from me as I go live with my insider buys. There's no reason why you would buy AXDX, which means there's got to be something coming up. James Hill said if you look at the daily chart of PLAG, which I am, every time there was a big red candle on volume, the stock would pump in a short time. So let's look at that. So here's the pump, next day green. Pretty good pump. Sorry, green, next day red. Green, next day red, fell a long way. Green stayed even. Green, next day it did pump, but then it went red and ended the day down. You got the same thing on September 20th. Yeah, there's a pattern there, guys. Green days red. Especially, I only see really. Yeah, the next day has been almost always been red. So 4 out of the 5 times it's been red the next day on PLAG. PLAG bought in March 3 mil. Damn, bro! If you bought in March, you were. Tell me you got out. Because I bet you were up. If you bought in March you could have bought the dip. If you bought the dip, you made some good money. Again, this is a true penny stock. This thing can move any way, very quick, very volatile. You have to look at the volume traded, not the price. I agree. Volume is key. So you're saying on the certain dates, look at the volume. Got you. No. The insider, he's done it twice this year. Oh, okay. So if we go back to that, let's go back and look at that really quick. Here's PLAG. Here's the insider. You're right. On 5/25, let's see what he did. 5/25, May 25th. There it is. You're right. Boom. Next day went huge. Went to 220. Right, and then what was the other buy? The buy before that was on 8/27. So we'll back it up here to 8/27. It's going to be right here. It didn't really move it a lot. Was it a smaller? It didn't really move it. Was it a smaller buy? It was a smaller buy, but still, that's a freaking 67% larger position. So on the May was a huge move, and on the September was a huge move as well. So yes. Oh, 2020, not 2021. Okay. Well, even on, yeah. Okay, sorry. You're right. Did not look at the full date. On the May 25th, it moved big time. So there you go. And that's what I probably saw that last night. Just really didn't include that. But that's good on the PLG. I would tell you tomorrow it looks like it could be down, but it's going to depend on the macro. That's what I was. So Placa short. If it were me, I'd probably just get out of the stock. But I'd say, again, 4 times out of 5 it's gone down the next day, or hadn't done much. So if I were to say go long, I really wouldn't go long in it. I'd say that, Walker. So if you want to put a short on, it's not the worst idea, right? Especially if the macro looks like it could be down tomorrow again. And if we're down tomorrow again, this will wear off, because look what this thing pumped all the way to 169 and ended at 137. So it ended actually off its high, and way off its high, in fact. So that's not something you want to see. What I do want to see, though, is what else has come in just really quickly on Open Insider. Again, I watched this. It's a Realty Corp ADC 67. It's down, so he's buying the dip is what this director is doing. I'll talk more about that when I jump on for my insider calls. And if I'm doing this correctly, let me go to Fintel, and let's see what was bought today. Today's, again, to make sure I'm on the right day. Had the 28th not come out yet? That's not good. Let me go to this Fintel here, the activist. It is showing 27 as well. There's got to be some buys on the 20. All right. Date is the 28th. Come on. It's not. So here was the Huntsman buy that I sized up on because it had not pumped yet. We got a big buy. This is probably, guys, just so you know, there's a lot of shares there. That's probably some type of merger or something like that. And then you got CNX, and that's going to be interesting to look at as well. I did miss on the LYVE. I believe it's down today 1%, so it was more or less a push. So here's what I ended with. DTSS, GLNG, which is up big, by the way. REPH is down after hours. RKLB, Rocket Labs, and Zenvia, ZENV. So I feel good about those tomorrow. I'll tell you where those end up. So that being said, Plag has no shorts available. Are you sure? Because it didn't have a high short interest. Look right here. High short interest is almost nothing. So, and there's not a lot of insiders in this stock either. The insider transaction is not processed. It is 10% insider owned, which is very, very high. So that's also a Chinese stock, guys. Just so you know, from the just looking at the. Well, it says US. Well, it's on the. What is it on? It's on the NASDAQ, or no, it's on the. It's not S&P. It is on. American Exchange. Sorry, I was thinking American Express there. All right, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Unless you got any more questions, love the questions. Plag is just final thoughts on it. It's a penny stock. It's gonna act volatile. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow. This is the biggest pump it's had since April, the mid-April, right? So. And after that pump, which is a huge green candle, it did fall the next 5 or 6 days. So you got to look at that. And then looking back at these pumps, it fell, and this one, it continued its climb up. But again, that was back in the go-go times. We are now in a lot of chop on the macro scale, and that's what you got to look at, guys. So it's a quick ATM, get in, cash out. Agreed. And that's how you trade. Trade heavy that way. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys. I've got same time, same place tomorrow. Let me thank everybody that's been a part of this one. We got Walker. Thank you very much. PM. Thank you. James Hill. Always a pleasure, my man. We got a little Mercy. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here. I know your schedule is trying to work that out. Atil, thank you for being here. Appreciate you as always. And with that being said, guys, it has been a pleasure. It always is. It was a good day for some of you guys. I hope you guys made money. Again, it's just for beer and pizza, not financial advice. But I love it when you guys make money because it warms my heart. It truly does. With that being said, guys, hey, we'll see you tomorrow. Watch your six. Go hard in the paint, and we will see you tomorrow, guys.